Hi, so some of you were wanting some help with comparisons and distinctions. So I made an introductory video on comparisons and distinctions to help you out. There's going to be another video that follows this one that I'll be making. And I'm also going to do one on synthesized application as well as one on topic sentences. So these will all be here as resources for you. So when we talk about comparisons and distinctions, we're talking about something that we do in the A, application portion of CREAC. You've probably heard various different organization paradigms out there for legal analysis and legal writing. IRAC, CREAC, some people do CRAC. They're all sort of the same and sort of different, but they all have an application portion. And you'll notice here that I have the A application, sometimes called analysis. I think application is a little bit more clear. I have that highlighted in purple. Why is that? Well, we used to have this professor who's very smart and very likable, Denitza Mevrova-Heinrich. And she said that if your facts are blue, the facts from your case, your client's case, your hypothetical case, if those are blue, your facts are blue, and the authority facts, the facts from the authority cases, or the rule are red, in application, we're making purple. We're putting the red and the blue together to make purple. We're putting the facts from your case, your hypothetical case, your client's case, together with the facts from the authority case to make purple. So, how do we do that? Well, largely we do that making comparisons and distinctions. So, what are the ingredients of a good comparison and distinction, or comparison or distinction? First, you've got a word indicating similarity or difference. You add that to an authority fact, a fact from an authority case. You add that to a fact from your hypothetical case, from your client's case. You add that to some significance, and then bam, you have it. The formula for a good comparison or distinction, assuming that it all really adds up. All right, so what does that actually look like in writing? So here we've got a topic sentence indicating significance. This would be in an intentional infliction of emotional distress case, where the parties are arguing over the outrageousness element of intentional infliction of emotional distress. So we've got a topic sentence in this application indicating significance. The physical threat in Suarez's case exacerbated the outrageousness of the residential advisor's behavior. So we see here a reference to the legal rule at stake, the outrageousness. All right, so there's the significance. Then from there, there's a word or a phrase rather indicating similarity, just as. And then we have the facts from the authority case. Notice I put those in red since we said, oh, if the facts from the authority case are red and your case are blue, we're making purple. So the facts from the authority case, they're in green. We have an authority case name. We want to see authority case names or other establishing details throughout the application so that the reader remembers those authority case that you discussed in explanation. And then in blue, we have the facts from the writer's case. The residential advisor in Suarez's hall implied he would beat Suarez. So there you have it. All the ingredients of a potentially successful comparison here in just a few lines. We've got significance there in black, We've got a word indicating similarity, and that's sort of orangey tan type of color. In red, we've got the authority facts along with an authority case name in green. And then finally in blue, we've got the facts from the writer's case. So, to help you out a little bit, here's a list of some words for showing contrast. We've got unlike, however, this is kind of slow, but, instead, although, nonetheless, in contrast, on the other hand, contrary to, and then we also have a list of words here that you can use to show similarity. Words like similar, likewise, in the same way, just as in similar to, like, resembles. So that way you can mix it up. These are also in some slides on Twin, and you'll see these words a lot in the examples and the example memos in course materials on Twin. If you want to go back and edit your own work, one thing that you can do to see whether you have all of those ingredients for each of your comparisons and distinctions is to do some highlighting. There's also a couple of highlighting exercises in course materials in Twin. So here's what I mean by that. This is just an example paragraph from application. This would be in an assault case. It would only be one, by the way, each of these is only a part of application, not all of application. This would be just one of several application paragraphs. So here we see the significance. Actually, we see the word indicating similarity just as. Then we see the significance is actually before that. I guess I got the animation a little bit reversed. So the significance is in purple there. And then just as we have in orange. Then in red, we've got the facts from the authority case. In blue, we've got the facts from the writer's case. Then we also have a case name in black. So you would just pick a different color for each of these things and highlight. So you would highlight significance, one color, words indicating similarity or difference, another color, facts from the authority case, another color, choose a fourth color from facts for your case, and a fifth color for case names. And if you wind up with a rainbow in the end, oh, I wish I had like a little rainbow unicorn shooting across this. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, well, next time. If you have a rainbow in the end, then that's an indication that you have some pretty good application. You've made purple, or rather you've made your rainbow. There are some resources you can use to work on this further. I mean, this video helps, but really the more you get in there and fuss with it and do some exercises and experiment with it, the more you're going to get out of it. So on Twin, in course materials, there's a comparisons and distinctions exercise and handout. There are some example memos. There's also a synthesized application exercise. And I'm going to do a future video on diagnosing comparison and distinction problems. All right, go forth and write.